Ji, apa? Tapi ada gimana? Apa? Rasanya nggak akses, abang betul sih nggak ada yang syukur aja, ada syukur aja, so jadi kita beropas. Itu kan hadis jadi syukur aja. Dia nanti kita akan makan. Wah,
nah kayak pandemi kembali
smuggling, and that is a very critical situation for the country. When you look at the economic problem of the country, you see that you are almost going bankrupt. State of the 36 states, 27 of them were unable to pay the salaries of the workers. Where's the money? You are oil producing, you are earning, you are given fuel, you have no refinery that is functional. It is not possible to continue that trend. It's difficult, it's painful, but just like the human reproduction process, that a woman carries pregnancy, the pain of labor, and with a very big smile when you see a live child.
And if you start taxing Nigerians, they will start demanding more.
Nobody wants to pay taxes ordinarily. Nobody. Taxation is not friendly to the wealthy, to the middle class, and to the poor. Every human being expects development. But the question they don't answer is how do you pay for it? You want a very good highway, but you don't want it to go through your land. How do you develop? You want good hospital, well-equipped hospital, and you don't want to pay taxes. How do you care for the vulnerable? And how do you protect the future of the children? How do you even research and develop? Pharmaceutical industry, we remember COVID-19, we remember what happened to the world at large. So in a world that you cannot predict what exactly you must do, you must think from where the source and application of fund should be engineered. Tax is a priority. A citizen that pays taxes is a citizen, whether corporate or individual. If you are not a taxpayer and not exempted, then you are not a citizen.
What would you do in the first 2 years of your second term?
Do more work. More challenges are there. The world won't wait for anybody. You have to continue to reset and rethink, challenge the intellectual curiosity of you as a government. The philosophy I came with in governance is believing that the hallmark of a transformative leader is the ability to take decisions, do what you do at the time it has to be done on behalf of the people. If you miss that curve, you are not on the path to success. And that's what I believe. First time, took hard decisions regardless of pain. Stop reading newspapers and commentary because I knew I was going to get a big pushback, and I did. I was sitting on a hot burner. But we made the curve. Today there's a very bright light at the end of the corner. The economy is stable, the naira is stable, predictable. Planners can do reasonable budget. They can plan their lives well. The children are in school. The vulnerables are being helped. We have fed that. Direct transfer to very poor households, right now going on, are able to support education. For those students, ordinarily, who stay out of school because their parents cannot afford school fees, they are now, I'm even giving them allowances and upkeeps for their school.
Fantastic. Is it consumers and citizens, or is it big business?
Protection. I will remove the word protection. I'll classify it and say support. Mm-hmm. Support for the big business, for them to be able to make revenue and create the jobs necessary. For example, a Dangote, a Boa, and others. And how can I simulate the production process? Okay. I decided to be audacious with infrastructure. Things that if we planned 47 years, 45 years back, and they couldn't do. I am back upon that. Upon 800 kilometers of waterfront road, Calabar Coastal Road, so that I can create opportunity for those who will stay in and enjoy tourism in Nigeria. It's a beautiful country if you know how to use it. That's one area. Then, what do I do with that roadwork? I chose to use cement being produced in Nigeria, a concrete road, so that I don't have to import bitumen and give foreign exchange to a non-productive sector of the economy. The steel being used is made in Nigeria. So my philosophy is Nigeria first. And then to go forward, when even before the advent of this crisis that we could have created instability, look at what a Dangote refinery is doing. It's a risk taker. He has invested in an audacious, refinery. What should my government do? Support him, encourage him. So for that, crude being produced in Nigeria is Nigeria dominated. It's Nigerian crude. So give him crude in naira. You don't have to, go through letter of credit and bureaucracy and make, foreign exchange difficult for him. Give it to him in naira.
Fantastic. The coastal road, let's talk about that because it opens a lot of possibilities.
Yes.
Obviously, the South-South region, historically marginalized because of the Civil War, the traces of which can still be felt. Is this a chance, a little bit like connecting Manchester to London? You can connect the eastern part of the country, which has so many vibrant entrepreneurs, which no one knows about, to the financial muscle of Lagos. You're really creating a new country in a way.
To me, that is the interpretation. And that is the philosophy behind it. Inclusiveness. All of us together as Nigerians must be patriotic to understand that you have no control where you are born. Your parents could be Igbo, my parents could be Yoruba. You have no control of that. So where you find yourself is your home. This country is ours. We must build it together.